2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches a called strike 3.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here to Bismarck Legacy High School at the Sanford Sports Complex. My name is Greg for yourliveevent.com. This is our fourth and final game of the day, and it's another elimination game. This will have the Carrington Cardinals, number 4 seed in this tournament, taking on number 2 South Border. And so this will be another elimination game. The winner of this one will play tomorrow in game 2, right after the 9 a.m. game, which will be the semifinal. That'll be Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley taking on New Rockford Cheyenne at 9 a.m. We'll have that game for you tomorrow, starting a little bit before 9. So this is our fourth and final game today, Carrington and South Border. Let's recap the day. We started at noon today with Lemoore Litchfield Marion defeating Carrington 12-2 in 6 innings. Game 2, or I'm sorry, that was the first game, or the second game rather. The first game was New Rockford Cheyenne coming from behind defeats South Border 9-4. And then it was the second game, Lemoore Litchfield Marion beat Carrington 12-2 in 6 innings. And the game that just finished up here, South Border knocked off Kidder County 10-7 and eliminated Kidder County in the tournament. So we started this tournament with 5 teams today. Now we're down to 4 as Kidder County is eliminated. And South Border keeps their season alive, and they play the Carrington Cardinals here now. South Border, the 2 seed, they're 8-4. Carrington, the 4 seed, at 4-14. So they'll meet here now. And the winner moves on and plays tomorrow in game 2 at approximately 11 o'clock tomorrow. And the loser is done for the year. So after today now, after this game, we'll be down to just 3 teams left in the 2025 Region 3 baseball tournament. This is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Visit their website, irieinsurance.com, to get a free quote. Our interviews throughout the tournament brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit their website, dhb.bank. And first pitch brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. And Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Friday night races start at 7. Check out the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars coming up May 31st and August 23rd. More info at the website here, redrivervalleyspeedway.com. All right, so let's get to the starting lineups here as we're going to be ready to roll shortly. So let's meet the visitors. Carrington Cardinals, head coach Wayne Chipman, assisted by Rick Christensen. Batting leadoff and playing in center is Josh Pickett, followed by Jacob Basons, batting number 2 in left. Max Whitman will catch, batting third. Tate Wolski will pitch, batting cleanup. Ethan Roller will bat fifth, playing at second. Isaiah Otis will bat sixth at third. Jamison Coots will bat seventh at first. Cody Otto will play DH. Kalen Merring will bat ninth at short, and then Charles Jorgensen will play in right field for the Cardinals. Now for the home team, South Border Mustangs, playing short, batting leadoff will be Blake Goebel. Batting second will be the third baseman, Parker Solway. Berkeley France will bat third at first. Caleb Koziak will pitch, batting cleanup. Colton Vetter will play in right, batting fifth. Cole Nitschke will catch, batting sixth. Batting seventh will be Trent Johnson in left. Batting eighth will be Liam Kiefer at second, and then playing in center field and batting ninth will be Connor Strobel. Head coach Tucker Meidinger for South Border, assisted by Colin Crabtree. So that's the lineup here for the 2 teams, and we should be set for action. These 2 teams met April 25th, and South Border won it 7-4, and then they met again May 6th, and South Border won it in a dandy 10-9. So right now they'll meet for the 3rd time this year, and right now the South Border Mustangs have the 2-0 advantage heading into this game, as they beat Carrington twice this year. So, all right, we should be set for action in this one as they're having the home plate meeting. And let's see if we can get our umps for this one. We got, let's see here. We got Trev Zier out there. I think behind the plate will be Brady Thilgis. And who else are we going to have out there for ump? So our umps for this one. So this will be our fourth and final game of the day here at Sanford Sports Complex and Bismarck Legacy High School. And then we'll have 3, maybe 4 tomorrow. It depends if we have a repeat championship game tomorrow. So we're going to start at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we'll be on the air a little bit before. As so Carrington South Border here. And elimination game. Winner moves on, plays tomorrow. Loser's done for the year. So reminder, the Region 2 baseball tournament will be played in Castleton tomorrow and Mayville State on Friday. We'll have that for you here on your live event. Region 2 softball tournament will conclude tomorrow at Mayport CG High School at 3 and 5 o'clock. We'll have that also here on your live event. And Region 1 baseball tournament has been moved to Friday. And 8 a.m. Lisbon versus Central Cass. 10 a.m. on Friday, the winner plays Northern Cass in the championship. We'll have those right here on yourliveevent.com as well. Complete schedule, you can visit our website, yourliveevent.com. And if you want to watch one of the games, just click on the link and it'll take you right to our YouTube channel. You can also watch previous broadcasts as well. You can go back and watch the first 3 games here today if you'd like. You can watch those anytime. And you can see our future broadcasts all available right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thanks for everybody listening. Thanks everybody here at Legacy, including AD Ben, for helping us out getting the tournament here. And AD is involved in Region 3, including Lucas Isaacson and Ryan Larson as well from Steel. So we appreciate all their help, helping us out here, keeping us informed and making us feel right at home here at Bismarck. So we appreciate everybody involved for getting this Region 3 tournament played today. Is definitely kind of tough conditions. It's been wet. It's been kind of cold. And 45 degrees, it looks like. We got rain showers around the area. Kind of been fighting rain all day, just, sprinkles, light rain. Not ideal, but hey, playing on the turf, we get the games in. And so we are set for our final game here today. So fourth and final game today. And Josh Pickett will lead it off here to face Caleb Koziak of the South Border Mustangs. Koziak delivers the first pitch of the ball game, and it's inside 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes to Pickett. First pitch coming across at 7:10, 45 degrees here in Bismarck. Cloudy. Still some areas of light showers, sprinkles, rain. And the pitch. Swinging a grounder. It's going to go to Kiefer at second. And he'll fire across and get the 4-3 putout. So 4-3 on the putout. 1 up, 1 down. So Basons now. Jacob Basons will bat to face Caleb Koziak of South Border. And the pitch. So I'm going to miss strike 1 from Caleb Koziak, 0-1. Takes inside. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Jacob Basons. On deck here is Max Whitman for the Carrington Cardinals. Pitch coming in. Ball 2. So 2-1 now. Swinging a rip to left field. That'll drop for a hit for Jacob Basons. He'll round first. He'll dig for 2. And here's a play not in time. So Basons at second base with a 2-out double. Now Max Whitman will bat. Or a 1-out double, rather. Whitman will bat here. Face Caleb Koziak of the South Border Mustangs. So the winner of this one plays tomorrow at approximately 11 a.m. in the game 2 tomorrow, and they'll take on the loser of the first game tomorrow, which will be the semifinal. That'll be Lamorlich, Vilmarion, Edgley taking on New Rockford, Cheyenne. On pitch. There's a strike on the outside to Whitman, 0-1. So Basons at second here for the Carrington Cardinals. South Border, the home team. They're the 2 seed, Carrington, the 4 seed. On pitch. Missing. 1-1 to Whitman. Swinging a fly ball. Left fielder tracking. Coming in. Makes the play. Runner will stay put, so 2 down now. So now it's Tate Walski with 2 down. So Walski digs in the box to face Caleb Koziak. Meet the defense here for the Mustangs. Koziak delivers. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Cole Nitschke catching for the Mustangs. Berkeley France at first. Liam Kiefer at second. Goebel at short. Salwai at third. Pitch swinging a weak fly ball, and that's going to go right over the head of the second baseman into right field. Bason's rounding third, and here's a play, and it's not in time. So it's going to be an RBI single off the bat of Tate Walski scoring Basons. So the Cardinals up here now, 1-0. So the Cardinals get on the board first on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Now it's going to be Ethan Roller to bat for the Carrington Cardinals with 2 down and pitch. Foul. 0-1 to Roller. No balls, 1 strike to Roller. And the pitch. Lifted foul out of play. So 0-2 Roller quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. I'll try and get the pitch count. I got Koziak. I'm not sure. I don't think he's pitched in this tournament yet, as far as I know. We'll double check in between innings, though. No balls, 2 strikes to Ethan Roller. Swing and a miss. Roller strikes out for out number 3. Carrington, though, they come up with a run. And after they're at bat here in the top of the first. Carrington 1, South Porter coming to bat on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's elimination game of the Region 3 baseball tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Bank Forward in New Rockford, your success is their success. They offer all the essential banking, lending, saving, investment, insurance, and tax needs all in one place. They are here for you. You can download the Bank Forward app and you'll have the power of banking at your fingertips. Join them today and experience banking the local way. You can visit them online at bankforward.com or call 701-947-2421.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Welcome back here to Sanford Sports Complex by Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for your live event. And South Porter will send their 1-2-3 batters here, bottom of the first inning. 1-0 Carrington on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Tate Walski pitched earlier today, so he's got, this will be a 66th pitch of today. So there's a strike to Goebel, so it's 0-1. And the starting pitcher for South Porter has not pitched yet. That's for South Porter here. Koziak, so there's a pitch and it's swung on foul back. So it's 0-2 the count, or 1-2 rather, to Blake Goebel. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wolski delivers. Swing and a fly over our heads. Out of play. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Goebel. Daily pitch max is 120. Out strike 3. Goebel gets caught looking for out number 1. It's Parker Solway. The South Border Mustangs are down 7-2 against Kidder County in this game, before this game. And they come back, score 8 unanswered, and get the win 10-7 and knock Kidder County out of the tournament. So a nice comeback by the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. So Kidder County goes 0-2 in the tournament. They lost to Carrington last week Wednesday in Steele in the first round, 15-9, and then they dropped to South Border 10-7. So they go 0-2 in the double elimination tournament. There's a grounder to Maring, double clutches, fires across, and not in time. Solway beats it out. So infield hit. So runner on with 1 down. Here's Berkeley France now for the Mustangs. 4th and final game today here at the Region 3 baseball tournament. Started today at noon, so we've been on the air well over 7 hours here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks for watching. Here's the pitch. It's inside, gets away from Whitman, and Solway will take second. Now he's going to try and take third. Here's a play, and it's not in time. So Solway, some heads-up base running, and stands at third base now with 1 down. Thanks everybody here at Bismarck Legacy, including AD Ben and all the ADs and everybody involved. Thank you so much for letting us use this field here at Sanford Sports Complex. We really appreciate it, and thanks for everybody's hospitality, making us feel right at home here at this great complex. Here's a 2-0 from France, or to France. Swings and a miss, so it's going to be 2-1. A tying run at third here for South Border. 1 down in the home half of the first. Pitch in there for a strike. 2-2 now to France. And the pitch from Wolski. Swinging a high pop-up. Right fielder coming in, and center fielder, and that gets by. So that'll score a run. So it's kind of right center, and Pickett came in but couldn't quite make the play. Had a long ways to go. So France is at second base now. Solway scores. So the Mustangs have tied this one at 1-1 here on the Dakota Heritage Bank in the bottom of the first. First offering to Koziak. The pitcher is in there for a strike from Wolski, so it's 0-1. And the pitch. Missing. 1-1 now to Caleb Koziak. Caleb Koziak is a sophomore. And the pitch. Hit to left field. And yes, foul. 1-2 to Koziak. Cool rainy day here in Bismarck, but hey, we got some baseball in. We're still playing, so that's the good news. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a grounder to first, and it'll be a foul. Koziak stays alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes. South Border's second game of the day. Actually, I'm sorry, third game. I played earlier today, lost to New Rockford Cheyenne 9-4. That was the first game of the day. And they beat Kidder County. Is this actually the third game of the day here today? Carrington's second. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Koziak. That takes France to third now. Pitch swung on, high fly ball, foul. Lance over there on the street. A car just drove by. It's 2 or 3 balls that have been over that way. Here's the pitch. There's a ball. You'd be driving and you have no idea. You get hit by a ball, make a big loud bang, and hopefully it wouldn't break your windshield. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder, foul. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wolski working and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Koziak strikes out for out number 2. So 2 down. Here's Vetter now. Go ahead, run a third for South Border here in the home half of the first. And the pitch from Wolski. There's a strike. So 1 Vetter. Number 5 batter, left-handed batter for South Border. Vetter, an 8th grader. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to Colton Vetter. Funny because wasn't too long ago there was a Colton Vetter playing for Carrington. All right, here's the pitch from Wolski of the Cardinals. Sails outside, 1-2 to Vetter. Spelled a little different here. Here, that's Colton. Here's the swing, kind of a half swing and foul. Out of play, so it'll be 1-2 to Vetter. Pitch from Wolski. So 1 hopper to Mehring. Mehring gloves, fires across, and got him. 6-3 on the put-up. So that'll end the inning here for South Border. All right, so we'll head to the top of the second. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're locked at 1.
Red River Valley Speedway, you wanted the blue got 'em for a rest.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Welcome back here. Otis swings and hits a grounder to third, and the third baseman, Salwai, fires across. It's a 1 hopper. Gets past France at first, and Otis takes second. So Otis at second base here now. So Boots will bat with runner at first, leadoff runner on here for the Carrington Cardinals. Isaiah Otis at second. Boots will dig in now, left-handed batter to face Caleb Koziak. Here's a pitch. Inside, 1-0 to Coops. First baseman for Cardinals. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Coots. Swing, fly ball, left field, and the third baseman makes a nice running play in foul territory. Parker Solway makes a nice put out over there and retires Coots. That wasn't an easy play. That was nice. So 1 down. Here is Cody Otto now. So Otto will bat to face Koziak. Koziak checks second, delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Cody Otto. Pitch, swing and a foul. So Otto quickly down here, no balls and 2 strikes. And pitch. Missing high, so it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Otto. So far winning today, New Rockford Cheyenne, Lemoore Litchfield, Marion Edgley, and South Border. And the pitch. Low and away, so it'll be 2-2 now to Otto. Slow roller. Pitcher's got to hurry. Gloves, fires, and they got him. Yep, they did. First baseman France held on. So Otto's out on the 1-3. Lose the runner Otis to third with 2 down. Here's Kalen Maring now for the Cardinals, number 9 batter. Hosiak working and fires high. 1-0 to Maring. Pitch is in there for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Maring. Pitch gets away. And Otis does not go. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Kalen Maring at the plate. Pitch swung on, popped up. Shortstop, 108th. That's Goebel, and makes the play. So Maring is out on a pop-up. And that's going to do it here for the Cardinals. So they'll leave us runner stranded at third. No runs across. All right, we'll head to the home half of the second. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're tied at 1.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lighting up your life and powering your projects. That's what they do best. From landscape lighting that wows to energy-efficient AC split unit installations to full electrical work for new construction and remodels. They've got your power covered at Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford. Open Monday through Friday and by appointment on weekends. Trusted, local, reliable. Call Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford today at 701-947-2414. Your neighborhood electrical pros.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Wolnitsky 1-2, the count, 6, 7, 8 batters here. Pitch from Walski and gets him caught looking, so out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down. Here's Trent Johnson for South Border. Tied at 1, Carrington and South Border here in the home half of the second. Tate Walski, I got him down for 30 pitches now, so he's got about 95. Here's the pitch, because he pitched earlier today. There's a strike. 0-1 to Trent Johnson. Pitch from Walski. Misses. 1-1 to Johnson. Full line of the pitch from Walski. Swinging a foul. So it'll be 1-2 to Johnson. Now on deck here is Liam Kiefer for the Mustangs. So far 1-0 and facing elimination. Swing and a miss. And Johnson strikes out for out number 2. Here's Liam Kiefer now. Pitch from Wolski, swing and a miss, strike one to Liam Kiefer. Wolski gets a sign, swing and a miss, strike two to Kiefer. So Kiefer quickly down here, no balls and 2 strikes. And time is called. Here's the pitch. Called strike three, a 1-2-3 inning. All right, that's going to do it here for South Porter. We will now head to the top of the third, and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're tied at 1, Carrington and South Porter. It's elimination game of the Region 3 baseball tournament here on your live events.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Back here to Bismarck Legacy High School at the Sanford Sports Complex. I'm Greg for your live events. We're in the top of the third inning, tied at 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. For Carrington, 1-2-3 batters here. Bickett, base-ons of Whitman to face Caleb Koziak. Bickett today 0 for 1. It's a grounder. It's going to be foul. So we 0-1 to Josh Bickett. Winner of this one plays tomorrow in game number 2 tomorrow, approximately 11 a.m. Loser done for the year. Here's the pitch from Koziak. Yeah, there's a ball, so misses. Evens it down at 1 ball, 1 strike to Josh Bickett. And the pitch. Fly ball, right fielder. That's going to go over the right fielder as he reaches for it and wow, makes the grab. What a play there by Vetter. I thought that was going to sail over his head. And Vetter pulls it in. Nice job by the right fielder there. That was well hit. So Bickett is out on a fly out to right. Now here's base-ons to bat for the Cardinals. Pitch, Koziak. So that's a fly ball, and that's over the second baseman's head. Our glove to right field. That'll be a hit for base-ons. He's 2 for 2 today. Single and a double. So now Max Whitman will bat, who's 0 for 1. Go ahead, run it first for the Cardinals with 1 down here in the top of the third. And the pitch. High. 1-0 to Whitman. Koziak looks in, fires in. Missing. 2-0 now to Whitman. Number 3 batter in the order for the Cardinals. Missing. Throw down to first. Back safe as a runner. So 3-0 to Whitman now. Pitch from Koziak. Outside, gonna be a walk. 2 on, 1 down. Kate Wolski, the pitcher, will bat. Koziak checks the runners, delivers. Fly ball, center fielder chasing, going over to his right and makes the grab. They'll try and double up the runner at second and not in time. Nice run by Strobel in center. He had a ways to go. And Wolski is retired in a fly out to center. 2 down. Runners stay put. Here is Ethan Roller now for the Cardinals. Oziak looks on, and the pitch coming in high. 1-0 to Roller. Gets the sign, the 1-0 coming home. There's a ball. 2-0 to Roller now. Roller 0 for 1. He struck out his first at bat. And the pitch coming. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to Roller now. Got base ons at second. Whitman at first here for the Cardinals. 2 down, top of the third. Pitch coming. Swinging a foul. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty much 40s all the time here so far today. I think we had 45 first pitch. It was 43 earlier when we started today at noon. Here's the pitch. Ooh, called strike 3. Roller gets caught looking for out number 3. Okay, well, that's going to do it here for the Cardinals. They'll leave 2 stranded, no runs across. We'll head now to the home half of the third on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. We're locked at 1.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Stay tuned for more information about the all-school reunion coming up in Carrington this summer, July 10th through the 13th. Check out Facebook for more information.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of high-tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake. In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
All right, Strobel leads it off for South Border. First offering from Walski's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So 9-1-2 batters here for the Mustangs. Hey, Walski delivers. There's strike 2. 0-2 to Strobel. I think Tate's got about 15 pitches left or so for today. Here's the pitch. And called strike 3. Strobel gets caught looking for out number 1. So Walski really wheeling and dealing here. He has, let's see, 4 strikeouts in a row. 6 strikeouts tonight in this game. There's a ball to Goebel. He struck out earlier. 1-0 to Goebel. Walski working, firing. There's a fly ball, and that'll drop for a hit to left center. So Goebel will have a single. South Border, that's her 3rd hit now. Parker Solway will bat. He's 1 for 1, a single today. Walski sets and delivers. There's a strike, 0-1. Pitch from the righty Walski. There's a swing and a foul back, so it's going to be 0-2. Solway quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. South Border came back, was down 7-2. They score 8 unanswered to knock off Kidder County in this game before 10-7. Fly ball, high fly ball to right. And it's going to land foul. No play on it, so Solway stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. Wolski fires. Swing, fly ball. Shallow right field. Right fielder coming on. Second baseman going over. It's going to land. And kind of no man's land there. The runner will take over to third. And now runner takes to second. So a single off the bat of Solway. And Goebel takes third. And Solway takes second on the throw in. So 2 runners on now. And here's Berkeley France, who singled last at bat, and I think they're going to walk him. That'll load him up for Koziak. First pitch swinging, popped up. Whitman going over, and no play. To be a foul ball off of Caleb Koziak. 0-1 to Koziak, struck out his first at bat for the cleanup man. Wolski working in the pitch. Swing just got a piece, stays alive. Or it's 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes to Caleb Koziak at the plate. Wolski fires. High fly ball to the left and foul. So still 0-2 to Caleb Koziak. Wolski fires, misses. We got him down in this game, 50 pitches, 39 strikes, just 11 balls. Of course, he pitched earlier, so he's nearing his maximum pitch count. There's a swing and a foul. 1-2 to Koziak. This might be, let's see. I think he's got 4 pitches left, according to me and my stats, but they're unofficial, of course. Here's a pitch from Wolski. Swing and a miss. Koziak strikes out for out number 2. Now Colton Vetter. Pitch from Wolski. Swinging a foul. So 0-2 to Vetter. Vetter 0 for 1. He grounded out his first at bat. So Goebel at third, Solway at second, and France at first. South Border trying to get that go-ahead run across here. Standing at third, represented by Goebel. Nate Wolski, though, on the mound, says otherwise. Here's the pitch. It's outside, so 1-1 to Vetter. And the pitch. There's a ball. 2-1 now to Vetter. Pitch from Wolski. Swing and a foul back. Out of play. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to Colton Vetter. Pitch from Wolski. Swing, another foul. Third foul off the bat of off of Vetter. So Wolski can finish the batter here. I think he's reached his max pitch count now for the day, I believe. So Wolski fires. There's a single to left field, and that will score a run. So South Border leads it now 2-1. RBI single off the bat of Colton Vetter. That scores Goebel. Everybody else moves up. The South Border has taken the lead here for the first time, 2-1 now. And that's going to do it for Tate Walski as he reaches daily max pitch count. So we'll take a break. We'll be back to Legacy High School right after this.
The friendly staff of Lemoore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescriptions more convenient. Stop in and stock up on sunscreen and bug spray, baseball shirts and accessories, and some fun retractable lights for your campground and campers. Don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LemooreDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go Lobos.
At Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd of New Rockford, they believe in care that feels like home. From skilled nursing and basic care to assisted living at Heritage House and independent living at Westview Apartments. Every stage of life is honored here. With compassion, dignity, and community, they're here for every step of the journey. Visit their website, lhgs.org, for a virtual tour and more information about services and careers. Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd, where life continues with grace.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Pitcher for the Cardinals is Jacob Bason, so he'll take over for Tate Walski. So Walski will go out to left. Walski reaches match pitch count for the day at 120. So I don't think Bason's is pitched yet, so he'll face Cole Nitschke. Two on, bases loaded. Nitschke will bat, number 6 batter. He's 0 for 1. He struck out facing Walski. So Basons gets a sign in the pitch. Swung on, lifted to center. Center fielder Bickett coming on. Makes the grab on the run. Nice play. And Bason gets the final out here. So Nitschke is out. Fly out to center. And South Border, they do come up with 1 run, but they leave the bases loaded. All right, we will now head to the top of the 4th. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's South Border 2, Carrington 1.
The World of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Back to the Sanford Sports Complex here in Bismarck at Legacy High School. I'm Greg for your liveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in to the Region 3 Baseball Tournament. It's our 4th and final game of the day. Right now, South Border leading Carrington 2-1, heading into the top of the 4th. For the Carrington Cardinals, will be 6, 7, 8 batters to face Caleb Koziak. Pitch from Koziak to Oster. Misses 1 ball, no strikes. Isaiah Otis reached an error. First at bat. Pitch. High fly ball in the infield. Shortstop. Coble makes the putout. One down. Here's Jamison Coots. Wozniak delivers, and it's going to be inside. So 1-0 to Coots. The pitch, 2-0. Missing 2 balls, no strikes. Jamison Coots. 3-0 to Coots. So 3 balls, no strikes here to Coots, left-handed batter. Coots a flyout in this game. Pitch from Koziak. Taking the whole way. It's in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike to Coots. Pitch and strike 2. Oh, going to be a walk. So Coots will reach first with a 1-out walk. Here's Cody Otto now. Pitch coming from Koziak. And swing and a miss, strike 1 to Cody Otto. Otto grounded out its first at bat, so he's 0 for 1. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 to Otto. Swing and a miss. Otto strikes out in 3 pitches. 2 down, runner on first. Here's Talon Maring now for the Cardinals. Maring flew out his first at bat. Now, let's see. We got a stop. Must be a balk, I guess. Must be a balk called. Koziak gets time from Nitschke, fires in. There's a strike. 0-1 to Maring. Koziak working, fires. Kind of jammed it on one. It's a weak fly ball. And center fielder coming to his right makes the play. So it's Strobel in center. And Maring is out on a fly out to center field. And that's going to do it here for Carrington. So they'll leave a runner stranded at second. And we'll head now to the home half of the 4th on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 2-1 South Porter.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
All right, here we go. Top or bottom of the 4th for South Porter. It'll be 7, 8, 9 batters here. Johnson, Kiefer, Strobel face Jacob Bason's second pitcher here for the Cardinals. He relieved Walski last inning. So Johnson will bat. He struck out his first time up facing Walski. Pitch and is swinging a foul. So strike 1 to Trent Johnson. The ball is 1 strike. Pitch from Basons. And missing 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnson. And the pitch. Inside, 2-1 to Johnson. Winner of this one keeps their season alive and plays tomorrow at approximately 11 a.m. in the second game tomorrow. Well, the first game for the semifinal between New Rockford Cheyenne, there's a swing and a miss, and Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley. So we'll start a little bit before 9 a.m. right here on your live event. And the winner of that 9 a.m. game will go and move into the championship and have to be knocked off twice to win the Region 3 championship. Here's the pitch. There's the ball. 3-2 now from Basons. So you win that first game tomorrow at 11 a.m. or 9 a.m. and then move into the championship, and you're in the driver's seat of the tournament, as they say. So here's the pitch. Grounder right to Basons. He'll glove, fire, and out. So 1-3 on the put-out. Liam Kiefer now to bat for Carrington, South Porter. So 3 games tomorrow, maybe 4. Let's see what happens in that first championship game. Pitch from Basons. Foul. 0-1 to Kiefer. Pitch, another foul. 0-2 to Kiefer. 0-1 for Kiefer today. He's struck out. Strobel on deck here for the Mustangs. On the pitch. Swing and a miss. Kiefer strikes out. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Strobel. Center fielder now for the Mustangs digs in. He struck out his first time up facing Wolski. Pitch outside, so 1-0 to Strobel. Outside, 2-0 to Strobel. Full line in the pitch. There's a strike, so 2-1 to Strobel now. It's a piece, so 2-2. Two coming home, and big curve in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Strobel gets caught looking for out number 3. Okay, so Carrington, our South Porter, no runs across, nobody left. All right, we've played 4 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's 2-1 South Porter.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop Berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Rath.
Optimist Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside, Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
Back to Legacy High School here at Sanford Sports Complex. It is 1-1 to Josh Bickett. And swing and a pop-up. Third baseman coming in, going over, makes the play. So that's Solway over there. So Bickett is out. He is 0 for 3 now. So now the number 2 batter in the order for Carrington. Bason's the pitcher will bat. He's 2 for 2. Double and a single today. This is Caleb Koziak of South Border. There's a ball, 1-0 to Jacob Basons. Pitch. Low. 2-0 to Basons. Got a piece. Stays, let's see, is strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Basons. This game approaching an hour old now here. Here's the pitch. High and tight. 3-1 to Basons. It's our 4th and final game of the day. Had 3 earlier. There's a walk, and South Border has played in all but 1. Yeah, this is their 3rd game of the day. Max Whitman now. And the pitch. There's a strike to Max Whitman. Max Whitman is the 0 for 1, a fly out and a walk. Swing and a foul. Whitman down on the count here now. No balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Side. 1-2 to Whitman. Popped up and back out of play. So 1-2 to Whitman. Koziak, I got him down 66 pitches. It'll be his 67th now. And pitch. Popped up and catcher back behind the plate and just takes a half a step too much. Can't make the play. 1-2. Whitman gets a break. One, 2 now. There's a little grounder to third or shortstop. Fire's got to hurry and he won't get him. And the ball gets away. That'll take Basons to third. They're going to send him. Here's the play, and it's not in time. Ball gets away. And now there's nobody there. And here the run comes across. And it's going to be 2 runs across for Carrington. And Max Whitman on a grounder gets home on all of that. That just tells you that how much room there is behind the bases here. So Max Whitman will reach on an air. Will take home on an air. So Bason scores and Whitman scores. So the Cardinals have the lead now 3-2. And here's Tate Wolski. That's a pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Wolski. Wolski 1 for 2, a single and a flyout. And the pitch swung on. It's a grounder. Go to third. Third baseman can't come up with it. And it's going to be Wolski at first base. I'll have to give him a hit on that. All right. So now it'll be Ethan Roller who's 0 for 2. So Roller will bat here with the Cardinals up 3-2 now in the top of the fifth inning. They have just taken the lead back. They led 1-0. There's a sharp roller to third. Third baseman gloves, fires, and out. So Roller's out on a 5-3. Wolski takes second. Here's Isaiah Otis, who's over 2. Rishon Aaron, a fly out today. Pitch from Koziak. There's a strike to Otis. It's 0-1. And the pitch. There's a grounder to deep short. Shortstop's going to have to hurry. It's going to be a long throw, and they held on. Nice reach by France over at first for the out. Boy, that was a nice play. Goebel went to deep short and threw off a little bit off target. France at first had to do the stretch. He held on and kept the foot on the bag, and they retire Otis on a 6-3. So, all right, but Carrington comes up with 2 runs. They'll leave a runner stranded. And now we will head to the home half of the fifth. Your new score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is Carrington 3, South Porter 2.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Welcome to Ashley Super Value, your neighborhood grocery store where fresh, local, and delicious meat every day. From farm fresh produce to your favorite pantry essentials, they've got everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. Craving something special? Their homemade sausage is perfect for any meal, and don't forget their irresistible homemade Coogan. Visit them today at Ashley Super Value or shop online at ashleysupervalue.com for your favorite local treats. Ashley Super Value, you're always first at Super Value.
Out of the fifth now, 3-2 Cardinals over the Mustangs here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. 1-2-3 batters for South Porter facing base-ons. There's a swing and a foul back. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Blake Goebel, who's 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single today. Goebel, Salwai, and France facing Jacob base-ons. Pitch from the righty. Be high, 2-1 now. 2 balls, 1 strike to Goebel. And the pitch. Foul back again, 2-2. Sharp roller to second. Roller up with it. Over to first and now 4-3. Parker Salwai now is 2 for 2. Will bat. Pitch from Jacob Basons goes outside. 1-0. Salwai a couple singles today, so he's having a nice night. Past 8 o'clock. Now this game over an hour old now. So here's the pitch. There's a strike. So 1-1 to Salwai. Pitch. Low. 2-1 to Salwai. Strike 2 to Solway, so 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. So line drive shot. That'll go past second into center field for a base hit for Solway. 1 out hit puts Solway at first. Now it's Berkeley France to bat. France had a nice grab over there at first after the throw from the shortstop. So France, let's see, 1 for 1, a single today. And the pitch. Be high. 1 ball, no strikes to France. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to France. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up in the infield. Base on's right on the line, makes the play in foul territory. So France is out on a pop-up in foul territory to the pitcher. Hunter State's put at first, 2 down. Now it's going to be Caleb Koziak. Pitch from base on. Swinging a pop-up and a back out of play. So it'll be 0-1 to Koziak. Koziak over 2, a couple strikeouts. Must be kind of letting a little shower down again. Umbrellas back out. Been off and on all day. Showers, rain, and mist. Here's the pitch. Foul. So Koziak quickly down. Now the cleanup man 0-2. Hounds outside, bounces away. Runner is going to try and take third, and no throw down. So Parker Solway at third base. So tying run at third now for South Border with nobody, with 2 down, and the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes to Koziak. Base ons from the lineup now. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman Roller coming on and makes the play. So Koziak is out on a pop-up to second. That's going to do it here for South Border. All right, we have played 5. We'll head to the top of the 6th. 3-2 Cardinals on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
At Bank Forward in New Rockford, your success is their success. They offer all the essential banking, lending, saving, investment, insurance, and tax needs all in one place. They are here for you. You can download the Bank Forward app and you'll have the power of banking at your fingertips. Join them today and experience banking the local way. You can visit them online at bankforward.com or call 701-947-2421.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We at IRE Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an IRE Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at ireins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at IRE.
IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Top of 6 coming up for Carrington will be 7-8-9 batters here. Coots, Otto, Maring to face Koziak. Cardinals up 3-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. There's a first pitch, be a grounder to first base, and first baseman will make the tag. So that's France. Coots is out. It's an assistant put out at first. Now Cody Otto with one down. Otto today 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Koziak sets and delivers for the Mustangs. Yeah, it's behind his back. That'll be ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes to Otto. And the pitch. Foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Otto. Just got a piece. 1 and 2 to Otto. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. And the pitch. Outside. Two. So 3 and 2 now to Cody Otto. On deck is Maring for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. Otto strikes out for out number 2. And now it'll be Talon Maring, who's 0 for 2, a couple flyouts off the bat of Talon Maring. Koziak gets a sign from Nitke behind the plate. Sets and the pitch. There's a strike. It's 0-1 to Maring. The 0-1 coming in. Swinging a foul. So Maring quickly down here. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Koziak. And it'll be a ball. So 1 and 2 to Maring. One, 2 coming. Swing and a miss. Maring a strikeout. So it's 1-2-3 inning. All right, we'll head now to the bottom of the 6th. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 3-2 Cardinals.
Red River Valley Speedway, you one of the best. You got them for a rest.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Welcome back to Bismarck Legacy High School, Sanford Sports Complex here. It's Region 3 baseball elimination game. Colton Vetter will lead it off. 5, 6, 7 batters here for South Border. In the bottom of the 6th, they'll face Jacob Basons. Vetter's 1 for 2, a ground out and a single. First offering is a ball to Vetter, so 1 ball, no strikes. Then Nitschke and Johnson here. Pitch from Basons. Misses again. So 2-0 to Vetter. 3-2 Cardinals here, bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Basons. There's a strike. So 2-1 to Vetter. This is outside. So it'll be 3-1 to Vetter now. Full line of the pitch. And it'll be a walk. So Vetter at first leadoff walk. Here's Cole Nitschke now. Nitschke 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout today. Basons sets and fires. There's a swing and a fly ball. That'll go into center field for a base hit. So Nitschke has a single. 2 on, nobody out. Here is Trent Johnson now for South Border. Johnson 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. A courtesy runner at first, number 9. Kilby Upsall. Basons looks in, checks the runners, fires. Fly ball, foul out of play. It's going to be 0-1 to Trent Johnson. A fake throw to first spec. The runner slides back in. No throw. Vetter at second, Opsal at first for the Mustangs. Pitch from Basons, swing and a foul tipped, so it'll be 0-2 to Johnson now. No balls, 2 strikes to Johnson. The pitch coming home. Sharply hit off the glove, and second baseman underhands. They get the force out. Wow, nice play there. It was off the glove of Basons, and Roller had to make a wild play, and he threw it to Mehring for the out. So Johnson reaches. So Vetter to third, and then Opsal out at second. So runners at the corners now, and 1 down. Here's Liam Kiefer 0-2 for the day. So ball 1 to Kiefer. South Border, the tying run at third, and 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Kiefer, here's the 1-0. Missing, so it's going to be 2-0 now to Kiefer. Basons checks the corners and delivers the 2-0. Inside runner goes, and safe at second. Whoa, they got the out, so it was Roller was going to come in and get it, but Mehring got it, and they got the runner out. So Trent Johnson is out at second. So tagged out. And the runner stays put at third, so that's a big out there. 2 down. And runner at third still. It's 2-1. There's a strike to Kiefer. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Basons delivers. It's going to be a walk, so runners at the corners here again and 2 down. Here's Connor Strobel now, the number 9 batter for the Mustangs. Strobel is 0 for 2, a couple strikeouts today. So looking for his first hit. Here's Bason's pitch. It's high and tight, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Now we'll get a quick meeting in the mound for the Carrington Cardinals. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, so 1-0 here. Welcome back. And the pitch. A strike to Strobel. So let's see, 1 ball, 1 strike from Basons. Pitch from the righty, and I think that's going to hit him. So it hit by pitch. So base is going to be loaded for the leadoff man, Goebel now. Goebel 1 for 3, a strikeout single and a ground out today. Pitch misses, so 1-0 to Goebel. One ball, no strikes to Goebel. And missing 2-0, a little bit high. 2-0 now to Goebel. Pitch from Basons. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Goebel. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Basons. Swinging a rip to right field. That will score a run. And that's going to get away from the right fielder. That'll score another one. Strobel rounding third. He'll score. And 3 runs across for South Border. Costlier out right field. And that scored 3 runs for South Border. Goebel at third. So it's a single scoring Vetter and Kiefer. And Strobel scores on the air. And Goebel at third on the air. So for South Border here, 3 runs across. And they have retaken the lead now, 5-3. Now it's Solway to bat. And the pitch, tying tight, 1-0. Solway having a nice night. He's 3 for 3, all singles tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball 2-0 to Solway. And the pitch. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Solway. There's a grounder. Roller to his right, backhands. Can't come up with it. Everybody's going to be safe. Another run across here for South Border. Might be an error there at second. 6-5 or 6-3 now. South Border leading. And now it'll be Berkeley France to bat here. He's 1 for 2. Pitch. Outside, it's going to go away from Whitman. Solway will take second base. South Border, a big inning here. 4 runs across in the home half of the 6th. I think they are going to walk him, it looks like, maybe. Here's Caleb Koziak now. Koziak 0 for 3, strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch from Basons. Grounder. Otis at third. It bounces away. And everybody's going to be safe. So it might be there third now. So Koziak will reach. So everybody's safe here for Carrington, or for South Border. And now Vetter will bat. So now the Mustangs have batted around here in the bottom of the 6th. Vetter 1 for 2, a ground out single and a walk. Started this inning with a walk. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Bases loaded here for South Border, still 2 down. And Stallway at third, France at second, Koziak at first, and the pitch. Grounder to Roller at second. Gloves and fires, and out. So Vetter's out. It's on a 4-3. But South Border, a big inning. They'll come up with 4 runs. They'll leave them stranded. And now we will head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Cardinals. They're down to their last 3 outs. 1-2-3 batters. Well, that when we return on your live event.
Lighting up your life and powering your projects. That's what they do best. From landscape lighting that wows to energy-efficient AC split unit installations to full electrical work for new construction and remodels. They've got your power covered at Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford. Open Monday through Friday and by appointment on weekends. Trusted, local, reliable. Call Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford today at 701-947-2414. Your neighborhood electrical pros.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here to Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck, Legacy High School here. I'm Greg for your live event. And Carrington will send up 1-2-3 batters here. Bickett, Basons, Whitman to face Caleb Koziak of South Border. So Carrington had the lead 3-2, but South Border a big bottom of the 6th, getting 4. Take the lead here and a couple of Carrington errors. All right, so Josh Pickett 0 for 3, a ground out, fly out, and a fly out today. So he'll bat to face Caleb Nitschke here, the Mustangs. Pitch, first offering in there for a strike. To Josh Pickett, it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch, and there's strike 2, so 0-2 to Pickett. No balls and 2 strikes, the left-handed batter. Koziak looks in the pitch. Grounder, foul. So Pickett stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. Koziak, I got him down 87 pitches now. And the pitch, that one's going to be low. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to Pickett. And the pitch bounces to the plate. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Josh Pickett. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and I think he just got a piece. So 2-2. Takes 2 balls and 2 strikes. Josh Pickett. Koziak fires, swinging an opposite field or a fly out of play. So it's going to be 2-2 still to Pickett. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fall back behind the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Drop ball. They'll throw down to first, and first baseman France hangs on. So Pickett is out on a strikeout. So 1 down. So the Cardinals down to the last 2 outs here. Here's Jacob Basons now, who's 2 for 2, a double, single, and a walk tonight. This game approaching 90 minutes old now. Koziak fires a ball. So it'll be 1-0 to Basons. And the pitch. Strike right down the pipe, 1-1 to Basons. So sharp roller to short. Goebel up with it. Long throw, and France reaches and makes the play. 2 down. So 6-3 on the put out. So Whitman. So Cardinals down to the last out here in the top of the 7th. Max Whitman 0 for 2. A fly out walk and reached on an air. So Koziak gets the sign. Pitch. Ball 1-0 to Whitman. 1-0 coming from Koziak. Swing, lifted foul out of play, so 1 ball, 1 strike. So Cardinals down to their last 2 strikes. One coming from Koziak. There's a strike. So 1-2 now. Cardinals down to the last strike here in the top of the 7th. Koziak delivers the 1-2. Swinging a pop-up. Second baseman on the edge. Going back, and makes the play. So Whitman is out on a pop-up to second, and that's going to do it. Time of game, hour 29 minutes. South Border is going to win it. Come from behind victory again. That's her 3rd game today. And another come from behind victory 2 in a row. They had to come from behind to beat Kidder County 10-7, and now they come from behind to beat Carrington 6-3. So Carrington will end their season here at 4-15 overall. So Cardinals, nice season. Congrats to the Cardinals. And South Border will move on to tomorrow. So now we are down to just 3 teams left in the Region 3 tournament. Lamar, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley, New Rockford, Cheyenne, and South Border. Kidder County and Carrington eliminated. So Kidder County, the 5 seed, Carrington, the 4 seed. So tomorrow's schedule at 9 a.m. will be Lamar, Litchfield, Marion, Edgeley taking on New Rockford, Cheyenne in the semifinal. Game 2 will have South Border. They'll await the loser of that one. And then the championship will be set tomorrow for Game 3. And whoever wins that first game tomorrow at 9 a.m. will be in the driver's seat, as we say, in the tournament, because they're going to have to be beat twice to win the Region 3 championship. And either way, we'll have 3 games tomorrow, maybe 4 tomorrow. It just depends that first championship game. So we'll start a little bit before 9 a.m. tomorrow. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with a post-game report from Sanford Sports Complex here from Legacy High School on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Stay tuned for more information about the all-school reunion coming up in Carrington this summer, July 10th through the 13th. Check out Facebook for more information.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks. Headlocks. Carrington, North Dakota.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake. In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
Welcome back to the postgame reports. Postgame brought to you by Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Norman County Raceway. Check the World of Outlaw late models, June 28th in Ada, Minnesota. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. Also, the Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Friday night races start at 7. And check out the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars May 31st and August 23rd. More info at redrivervalleyspeedway.com. So this is going to do it for the day one of the Region 3 baseball tournament. 4 games complete. And this last one here is going to go to South Porter as they beat Carrington. Final score 6-3 as they had to come from behind. Carrington scored 1 run in the first, and then South Porter tied it in the bottom of the first. South Porter took the lead in the bottom of the third, scoring a run. Carrington retook the lead in the top of the fifth, scoring 2. And then South Porter, a big bottom of the sixth, getting 4 runs across. And they hold Carrington scoreless in the top of the 7th for the win. Time of game, hour, 29 minutes. Unofficial stats here. Carrington, 3 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors, 6 left. South Porter, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, 8 left. And we're going to go on our post-game report here. We're going to go with our Enbridge player of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Player of the game, we're going to go with the pitcher for South Porter. That's Caleb Koziak. Nice job. Unofficial stats here. 7 innings of work, 99 pitches, 3 runs, 2 earned, 6 Ks, 4 hits, 3 walks. So Caleb Koziak, our Enbridge player of the game. Connection of the game brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. And we're going to go with Koziak and also playing with his with the catcher there and doing a nice job with the connection of the game as the catcher Nitschke and Koziak. So pitcher-catcher combination and connection here for the Halstead Telephone connection of the game. And we got to go with our precision play of the game. That's brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information. And, of course, we got to go with that big inning there for South Porter as they get 4 runs across. And they send 10 to the plate in that 4th inning, or 6th inning, rather. And get 4 runs across. There are some big hits and some costly errors by Carrington, but that is our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag. We'll also have our Dakota Heritage Bank post-game interviews here. Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. Just waiting for Coach Shipman here. They're still having a team meeting there, as you can see on your left side of the screen. So we'll try and get a word from him. Hopefully he can run up here to the booth. So in the meantime, we'll take another break here. We'll come back with more. Once again, South Porter victorious over Carrington 6-3.
The friendly staff at Lamore Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at Lamore Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescriptions more convenient. Stop in and stock up on sunscreen and bug spray, baseball shirts and accessories, and some fun retractable lights for your campground and campers. Don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of Lamore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to lamoredrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go Lobos.
At Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd of New Rockford, they believe in care that feels like home, from skilled nursing and basic care to assisted living at Heritage House and independent living at Westview Apartments. Every stage of life is honored here. With compassion, dignity, and community, they're here for every step of the journey. Visit their website, lhgs.org, for a virtual tour and more information about services and careers. Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd, where life continues with grace.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The World of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
Back here to Sanford Sports Complex on the campus of Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Just waiting for Coach Shipman to make his way up here to the press box. So they just completed the team meeting there, so hopefully get him up here shortly. But 6-3 is your final. South Porter comes back and defeats Carrington. Let's recap the day. We've got 4 games for you. Today we started at noon. Our first game had New Rockford Cheyenne defeat South Porter by the final score of 9-4. Game 2 saw Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgley defeat Carrington 12-2 in 6 innings. And Game 3 saw South Border come from behind, defeat Kidder County 10-7. And Game 4 saw South Border come from behind again, defeat the Carrington Cardinals, this time 6-3. So we started today with 5 teams. We're down to 3 as both Kidder County and Carrington eliminated. Kidder County, the 5 seed, Carrington, the 4 seed. And so tomorrow's action at 9 a.m. will be the semifinal. And we'll start a little bit before 9 here on your live event with Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley taking on New Rockford Cheyenne. And then 20 minutes after that one, South Border will await the loser of that one and play them in an elimination game and then a chance for the championship. And then 20 minutes after that one will be the first championship game tomorrow. And then if necessary, a repeat championship would be right after. So we'll have 3 games for sure tomorrow, maybe 4, depending on what happens in that first championship game right here at Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck, right here on yourliveevent.com. So you can tune in tomorrow a little bit before 9 and make sure to tune in and get the contests here. And you can go back and watch previous as well here on your live event if you want to go back and watch all the broadcasts here today. You certainly can. And any games that we have, you can watch here on yourliveevent.com. So complete schedule and everything. You can check our website again, Your Live Event, and we'll have the games for you here. So I think Wayne is making his way up now. Hopefully, saw him come up. Let's see here. Well, we'll take another break and we'll try and get Wayne Shipman coming up.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
So Wayne Shipman, welcome back here. We'll get Wayne on the post-game interview brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future, with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. So we'll get Coach Shipman on here for the Carrington Cardinals as they end their season here today. 4-15 overall. So they end their season here at the Region 3 tournament. So we'll get Coach Shipman on. Here we go. Have a seat there, Coach. All right. So Coach Shipman joining us on our post-game report. So thanks again for joining us here. And all right. Well, what'd you tell the kids there at the post-game conversation? The Cardinal season comes to an end here today. So
mostly just about the season and how I felt like they improved from beginning to end. I thought they improved a lot. Defensively, offensively. That game maybe didn't quite show it, but we had a few hard hit balls that got caught. Like you kind of knew when Josh smoked that ball to right and the guy stuck his glove up and it happened to hit it. That okay, it's going to be tough.
Yep.
And mostly that, and just keep working hard. We got only 2 seniors, so most of them are back next year. So just keep working hard, play summer baseball, get better, and we can have a good season next year.
What do you want to say to the 2 seniors, Bickett and Roller, today?
I told Josh that I really appreciated or felt privileged to gotten to coach him in, baseball and basketball pretty much his whole high school career, except for the last, 2 years of basketball, but baseball the whole time. And thought it was good. And I enjoyed coaching him. He's a really good kid. And Ethan, pretty much the same thing. I guess all I coached him in was baseball, but I told him that you can tell that he worked hard over the summer getting stronger. You can tell by some of the balls that he hit. Like that first game, that ball he smoked to center field. And, don't let all that good hard work go to waste to play some summer baseball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. A bright point in this contest, the pitching. Boy, Walski was working well, and Basons did a nice job too.
Yeah, they both pitch well. And honestly, I guess I feel like coming into the season, I was wondering. I knew we had a lot of guys who could throw strikes, and we wouldn't have a walk fest every game, so to speak. But I didn't think we would throw it that well, where we didn't give up a lot of hits. It just, we just got to improve on the defensive side of things, and we can be playing right with anybody. I mean, so last week we played Shiloh. We played solid defense, and we beat a number 1 seed in their tournament, so goes to show what defense means in baseball.
Go through that play. A throw to first was a wild throw, and to get was that
our Little League home run you're talking about? Okay, yeah. Well, I think what is it, Max?
I think it was
Jacob was on second, I believe.
Yeah.
And he hit it. It didn't even get to, I would say dirt, but the dirt-looking part of the field.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid threw it into the dirt. It got by him, so nobody was covering home. So I sent Jacob. I just kept waving. I didn't say anything because I didn't want any fielders to hear me. And then they noticed. Well, then they threw it home and threw it past, and there still was nobody covering home. So I just kept doing this to Max. And so we got about a 75-foot Little League home run.
Yeah.
It wasn't a home run, everyone. It was an error, but we'll take any runs any way you can get them.
Yeah, no kidding. He's probably pretty exhausted after that, sliding into home, right?
And the funny thing is, they were kind of laughing and joking about it and having fun with it rather than, it did put us up, so I guess they should have been real happy about it, but we just couldn't seem to get the key hit when we had some runners on there with 2 outs, and they did. They had the one inning where we had 2 outs. They got a couple bloopers just over the infield and then got a big hit, and that's kind of where we struggled, so it is what it is, and you got to move on.
How did everybody like playing here at Sanford Sports Complex on the turf and everything?
I mean, even with the weather the way it was, and it was not horrible. I will say that. It was not that bad. It might look bad on TV or whatever, but I didn't think it was that bad. Part of the post game, I guess you asked, told them, I go, well, any one of you guys becomes a multi-millionaire, when you get a job, feel free. You can donate about $1.5 million and we can have one of these fields in Carrington. Right. And you know what? Maybe we'll even put your name on it. Yeah. So, but it was very nice. It's very nice of Bismarck Legacy to let us play here. I mean, even though it might cost us a little money, but we get the games in. I think the kids enjoyed playing here and playing on it. Thank you to Bismarck Legacy for allowing us to play here.
How much discussion was going on the last couple of days with the rain and everything? Where was this tournament going to be played? I heard like Valley and, what else? What was all discussed?
Yeah. Well, we talked about us in Lemoore playing in Valley City on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was. I don't even remember now. And then it looked like, we're going to get there and it's probably going to get 3 innings and be raining. Well, I go, I don't necessarily want to drive to Valley City and play 2 innings. And now we're basically where we were if we didn't play. And then, of course, it was a good thing we didn't because it was raining before we even would have been playing. So then Wednesday, what's today? Today is Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday, yep.
Oh, so that was Monday. Monday night, we pretty much knew Tuesday was out with the forecast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they had a Zoom call with all the coaches, ADs, and Ryan Larson, who's the district chairman or region chairman, had contacted these guys about being able to play here. And they said we could play here for Wednesday and Thursday. So we decided to move it here. Lemoore field was pretty wet and didn't figure it would get ready. So we just decided, well, let's just move it there Thursday. We'll try to get it done before 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, whatever the time was. That way anybody in track can get over there.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. State track starts tomorrow too. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, but yeah.
All righty. Well, sounds good. We'll let you go, Coach. Great season and job well done. And thanks for joining us here. And going to help with summer ball at all, or?
I told him, Jaden and I both told him we'd help him when he needs it or if he needs it. And so we'll see where it goes. But I'm sure he won't mind one of us coming out and helping him out once in a while because he's first year ever doing it. I mean, he's more than knowledgeable about baseball, just maybe some little things about practice that he needs to learn a little bit. I don't know if he really does need to learn, but just, stay focused, make sure the kids are doing what they're supposed to do, and hopefully they're getting better every day. Get one kid back from college, so that'll help. So, So hopefully they have a good season, but yeah, I think they'll do good.
So, of course, you're retired from teaching, but you help out at Crossroads, and then in the fall you got girls golf, right?
Right. Currently I'm a girls golf coach. Yeah. Yeah. And then I help out at the course, mainly in the clubhouse. But when I'm not in the clubhouse, I try to help out with some of the littler things that they don't always get to. or maybe don't like to do. I guess I'll go do them, and just to get outside and do some stuff outside. But yeah, that's been a pretty good gig, I guess. So I like to golf. It's fun to be out there. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, sounds good. We'll let you go, and good luck in golf and everything, and next year at the baseball season. So,
all right, thank you very much for the coverage.
You bet. Thank you. You bet. You too. Thanks, Coach Shipman. That's Wayne Shipman joining us here on our post-game reports and our interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. And you can visit their website, dhb.bank, for more information. All right, well, that's going to do it for our broadcast here. We want to thank all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible, bringing you complete Region 3 baseball coverage for you right here on yourliveevent.com. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Wildly broadcasts. Let's recap the day, and then we'll tell you what's coming up tomorrow. And we're going to get out of here because we got to be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on the air. So we'll probably be out here by 7:30 or so. So recap today. First game saw New Rockford Cheyenne over South Border 9-4. Second game today saw Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley over Carrington 12-2 in 6 innings. Third game today saw South Border over Kidder County 10-7, and then South Border knocks off Carrington 6-3. So we started today with 5 teams, and we're down to 3 as number 5 Kidder County eliminated, number 4 Carrington eliminated. So tomorrow's action, there'll be 3 games, maybe 4. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., we'll have the semifinal. Lemoore Litchfield Marion Edgeley taking on New Rockford Cheyenne. 20 minutes later, we'll have South Border. We'll meet the loser of that one. And that'll be an elimination game and a chance for the championship. And whoever wins that 9 a.m. game will move into the championship, and they'll have to be beaten twice to win the Region 3 championship. So there'll be 3 games. The championship's set for probably 1 o'clock or so. Don't quote me on that. It's about 2 hours in between games. It could be earlier, it could be sooner, but and then repeat championship if necessary right after. And so we got, of course, state track tomorrow as well. So we'll kind of have to see how that plays out and everything. Because if we do have a repeat championship, there might be some kids that have to go do some state track stuff before they play that repeat championship game. But that's what I heard. So I don't know if that's going to be the case tomorrow. We'll kind of have to wait and see what happens. But we'll be back on the air about 8:45 tomorrow right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks again, all the sponsors. And we'll be back tomorrow morning about 8:45 right here on yourliveevent.com. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.